Barron and I bought a geomembrane. It's a bamboo barrier that we're going to be putting in the ground on the edges of where our driveway will go. And we ordered it yesterday. It should arrive, we think, in maybe like 2 or 3 days.
So the barrier we bought is 18 inches in width. That's basically the height that it would end up being. And we got about 200 feet of it. So
nice. Am I doing a good job, son? No. I'm working really hard though. Hey, come here. Gotta say, go, mommy, go! Go, mommy, go!
Am I gonna sink in the dirt?
I hope not. So far, so good. About 5 minutes, and we've got about 5 feet of a channel done. This is gonna go by smooth like butter. Liz, are you gonna help me dig?
Yeah.
You are? You wanna dig over here? The bamboo barrier came today. I'm gonna open it up and see what these rolls look like. Hopefully there's a couple of rolls in here and the trench that I've started digging will actually work with the dimensions of the barrier. We have to cover 1,200 square feet, essentially just the outside edge. I kind of feel like if people knew that this bamboo border is just thin plastic, we might look for alternative ways of blocking the roots. I didn't know that. I kind of thought it was like a mesh barrier or something. So, yeah. That's our bamboo barrier, Liz. What do you think? Yeah. It's gonna go on the ground and protect our driveway from bamboo roots. Try using an axe to cut down into the trench. Hey, baby, I love you. Oh, I love that you're a hard worker and you want to come help. I appreciate it, man.
I'm gonna help you dig.
You're gonna help me dig? I wish you could help me dig.
this is something I saw that's online. It's called like a geomembrane. And essentially a lot of different people that landscape, when you want to keep roots from invading your landscape area, you'll get like a hard plastic sheeting and run it down the length of your area. This particular stuff we got actually is named after a bamboo, like gourd or whatever. And it's designed, I think, to stop bamboo in particular. And it comes from all different sizes. This is the smallest size, which is at the 18-inch.
Smallest sizes in terms of depth or in terms of
it's in terms of depth.
Okay.
In terms of depth. Well, you know, there's also thickness as well.
Okay.
I don't remember what mine is, but it's really small. But they have a little bit thicker stuff too.
We were trying to go for the least expensive alternative. We really did want to try and keep these bamboo roots. I mean, you see them like right there. They're very invasive, and we don't want them coming underneath our bus and starting to poke out in ways that would be way too difficult for us to manage. So this barrier is rather flimsy, but it does come in different thicknesses and different depths. We just went with the least expensive option. And do you know how much it costs to get a couple rolls of this?
Well, the stuff that we got, which is the thinner, shorter stuff, for, in this case, is 100 feet. It was like 170 bucks.
Okay.
So there were other ones out there that were much deeper, from 24 inches to even 30 inches deep.
Wow.
And I'm assuming those are for the larger bamboo, like the really big ones.
Yeah, these are relatively small. They've only been here for a couple of years, so this is not like a 5-year crop or anything like that.
Well, it's also the type.
All right, so we're making pretty solid progress. By we, I mean my wife is. And I am cheerleading pretty hard.
Is that what that is? I'm not sure you've ever met a cheerleader.
What?
I certainly am not one.
No, I'm cheerleading is what I'm saying.
This is actually pretty crazy, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
When you don't have roots, it's like, oh, we can get this done in a day. And then you hit a root and you're like, I want to just walk away.
See all those black things that we've been pulling out there? Yeah, so there's some trees. And by some, I mean the entire yard is a tree, I think. And all the roots, not just a few, but all the roots we've had to cut through. So we're almost halfway done. Actually, we're a little bit past half now.
A little bit half. Well, it depends. I got to go back and actually like dig this deeper, but oh my gosh, this is so slippery. Ugh. But
There's so much complaining going on over here
this
from our
is
work.
going fast. I'm excited. If this side is better, maybe today's the day. What time is it? Here, you do it next. You do it next.
She was gonna get a bus, and this is gonna be our driveway. Right now we have lollipops like this one. We have lollipops like this. Just so here. We do have a couple of things going on, like I'm sick. He's trying to cut the stuff off of the bamboo. And here's my lollipop. Mommy?
Yeah, what is it?
Hug me. And Mommy's right
Hey,
now.
Isaac. We've discovered that when you are trying to put the dirt back in the trench to support the barrier on either side, using mud is really ridiculous. The dirt that was here is now kind of congealed with the ground, so it's very difficult to separate it out and just put it back into the trench. You can see we've had success here for the first 3 inches, and the amount of effort that took was kind of crazy. If you are taking on this project yourself and you have any ability to hire people who know how to do this, I definitely would recommend that. I consider this to be a do-it-yourself project, and it's so far beyond what I was expecting that I'm sad that I now would not recommend this to people. It's back-breaking work, and it's just been one challenge after another. We will be lucky if we are actually able to get this up in any way, shape, or form, and it's not going to be perfect by any stretch. this, we will have lost our shoes. Mine are up to my knees.
Yeah, I know, but it's easier to deal with when it doesn't stick to the shovel and your feet don't get stuck to the ground. I'm like, you know.
See bamboo crop up after this.
And if we're not, hopefully we won't be living here when it happens.
What?
Oh, I have my trusty loppers. I just come out here in the spring.
That's a great way to hold yourself up, Mom.
And the sun is out today, finally, after like many days of rain. It was out a little bit yesterday too, so I was able to put some of that dirt back in against the barrier. It takes so long to move this mud. Once all of that dirt got wet that I initially shoveled out of the trench, it became impossible to move. So I'm very slowly going through, and one shovelful at a time, I am making sure that that barrier is secure. And then at the end of this, we will come back through and compress all of the dirt before laying our ground grid. I have probably 40% of this left to go, and we still have to put in the barrier in that section right behind me, but hopefully we'll get done today. I've measured out that we're gonna need 38 feet off of that second roll of bamboo barrier. We're gonna have to join it here. Now online they actually sell special tape to put these panels together. We're instead just gonna double up the paneling. I think that'll be more than good enough to keep the bamboo roots from peeking through. We double checked the measurement and it actually is closer to 36 feet. Thank goodness we double checked. Thankfully, this material is really easy to cut. I was able to lay the barrier fairly evenly. It sticks up a little bit right here, but that was really actually very difficult to try to get it to line up exactly. It's going really good though. We're almost done. I'm trying to make sure that the dirt I pack on the inside is clean dirt, and I'm only using the dirt that I know has roots on it on the outside of the barrier, and hopefully the barrier will actually prevent those roots from coming in and under the driveway. I think we're gonna be safe. I'm hoping that this really is kind of overkill to protect us from the bamboo forest kind of encroaching on our bus conversion space, but time will tell. I've only got this little bit left to go. The kids will be getting off the bus in about an hour, so I think the timing is going to work out perfectly. If you guys enjoyed this video and you found the information to be helpful, give us a thumbs up. You can ring the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel, and you'll be alerted the next time we have a video ready. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
You guys. Ew!